I'm still waiting for Dogecoin to absolutely explode and make me a lot of money. However, this guy started a YouTube automation channel and that exploded. So in the meantime, waiting for Dogecoin to explode, let's figure out how this guy exploded his YouTube channel.
I've seen so many of these videos claiming that you can start a YouTube channel, never show your face, and make tens of thousands of dollars every month.
Yep, that's pretty much right.
Ad revenue.
Cash cow YouTube channel.
$1 million
No! God, please, no! No! No!
Yo, that's me in a very bad setup with some blue light. Well, I actually have them right here. I should probably wear them because that light over there is pretty bright, but I'm not sure. I look like some, nah. The setup right now is much better. YouTube automation strategy.
To potentially make hundreds of thousands of dollars on YouTube with a business model called faceless YouTube automation.
Not only that, most of them claim that they've outsourced pretty much the entire business to freelancers, so it's passive income.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, it is. Like, it's not going to be from the get-go, right? You have to put in work up front, but then after that, you can definitely outsource and automate all of the processes and the work, and then it's passive income as far as that exists. However, as you guys know, I've not been working a lot on the channel that I currently have that still make me a lot of money every single month.
And of course, now they're creating their own YouTube videos where they do get on camera so that they can give back and share some how-tos with common folk like you and me.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, honestly, I'm not one of those dudes that's gonna pretend like I just want to help people or I want to help the world. Of course I do, but obviously there's a financial incentive for me as well, where I can build another company and grow that to hopefully multiple 7 figures as well. So I'm not one of those people that's gonna claim like, oh, just do it to help people. Yes, I do to help people, but I know that helping people means I'm providing value, and that will then result in money once again. If I don't help people, that is not giving out value, and I'm not going to get any money. So it's an exchange of value, basically.
Now, naturally as a skeptic, I can't help but wonder if these people are actually for real, or if they're just like every other marketer online trying to convince you that they'll share the secret method with you if you would just buy their course.
Yeah, on that, there are secret methods, maybe in some sort of ways, but honestly, it just comes down to information. If you've got information, you can take action based on that information. If you don't have that information, you cannot do it. That comes to anything, right? Building a business, dating, pretty much anything in life. If you have the information, you can use it in your favor and you can make it a success. Now with courses, you basically buy information. You don't buy secrets, you buy well-constructed, packaged information that you can apply, and if done correctly, using that course, if that course is any good, you can then make it a success. But you're never buying a secret that's going to make you blow up without doing any work. That's not what courses are all about. However, and I get where it's coming from. It's coming from these people that make it look like it's easy and get rich quick and blah, blah, blah. However, that's not the case. It's just like with school. You don't go to school assuming you're going to be rich, but people buy courses assuming to get rich by doing nothing, which is not how it works.
So I thought, what the hell? Let's find out. Now, in this video, we're briefly going to cover what YouTube automation is for those of you that might not know, what you need to actually start a YouTube automation channel and get it monetized, the ups and downs of my experience building a channel like this, and I'll give you the exact recipe that you can use to pump out videos super quickly.
So he's going to do the how-to himself as well. I like that.
Without spending any money at all. So YouTube automation is the idea that you can start a YouTube channel, upload the videos, and then collect the ad revenue that those videos all get, all without ever showing your face. Even though most people talking about this usually make it seem easy, there are definitely some challenges that I've learned going through the entire process.
100%. There are some challenges in terms of like building up your team and getting the videos out and making sure these videos are good. And then there's the growing part as well, which is probably the hardest part in the business. So it's not some magical way to make money. No, it actually requires skill. However, it's a beautiful model because a lot of people like doing YouTube, but they are not wanting to put their face on camera. So YouTube automation is a way you can still do YouTube, but you don't have to show your face.
The main challenge is getting your channel actually monetized in the first place. To do that, you'll of course need 1,000 subscribers, 4,000 hours of watch time, and you'll need to completely comply with all YouTube Partner Program requirements.
Exactly, but if you don't do anything sketchy, you just stick to normal videos, there shouldn't be any problem at all.
Basically, in short, that just means that you need original content. You can't monetize a channel simply by uploading someone else's videos. So to create videos for an automation channel, you'll need a few things. You'll need a video script, some someone to do a voiceover, and an editor who can overlay video clips on top of the voiceover to complete the video.
Ain't nobody got time for that.
So step one.
And you need a thumbnail designer, because in order for people to click on your videos, you need a thumbnail, which is the image that you see before clicking on a YouTube video. If that's not good, nobody's going to click, nobody's going to watch. So you need a thumbnail designer as well.
Is a video script. And I was actually able to hack this part of the process by using a paraphrasing software called Quillbot.
Interesting. Let's see how that's going to go. I'm not the biggest fan of doing it this way, because I kind of feel like a lot of people are going to use it as a shortcut. They're just going to like put some whack script from the internet into that software and just copy paste, and that's it. I'm not sure if that's going to work out the best way possible. Maybe it works, maybe it doesn't, but it's not going to be the best. Let's put it that way.
Basically, you can take interesting articles that are already written or download the transcript from other successful YouTube videos and then run them through this website. Then it'll literally rewrite the script for you in different words. That way you'll have original content. You didn't have to spend hours and...
Yes, you do. However, the question I'm still not sure about. Yes, if you do that and you be the only person that does this, it's original content. However, what happens when all of us, the 1,000 people watching this, paste the same script into that same software? Is it still going to be a different one every single time? I'm not sure.
Hours writing a script, and you already have a decent idea that that topic and that video will do well. The next thing that you need is somebody to actually read your script aloud. This is typically where people hire someone from a site like Fiverr to do a voiceover. But to be completely honest with you, a good voiceover artist actually can cost you a pretty penny. And if you're watching a video like this, you're most likely brand new to this idea, and therefore...
Yep, you are. Now, I can kind of feel it coming. He's probably going to show us some AI software, some robot voice. Hopefully not, because I'm not a big fan of that. Plus, YouTube automation, so automating the part, isn't really beginner friendly, as in, I don't recommend this for people that have no budget at all. You need at least about 500 bucks a month to spend on this for the next couple of months in order to do this business model. You could do it the Faceless way and do all the work yourself, or you can try and work your way up with softwares like that, but it's not going to get you the best result.
Or you probably don't want to spend a lot of money paying for voiceovers on video after video, especially when you're not sure it'll actually even work for you long term. I get it. I've been there. So the simple answer is to just record yourself reading them aloud, at least.
I like that. He didn't show us a text-to-speech. I like that.
In the beginning. And if you're worried someone for whatever reason will recognize your voice, you can just alter your voice slightly in a program.
That's a great tip as well, because that's the fear that a lot of people might have. And you also might have the fear of having an accent and blah, blah, blah. But guys, trust me, I've been there. I'm from the Netherlands. Usually Dutch people have quite the accent in terms of English. Now, maybe right now you're watching this and you can hear my English and you're like, I couldn't tell that dude is from the Netherlands. Sounds like he's from America, or whatever you think, right? Yes, however, in the beginning that was not the case. I still did it and no one seemed to care. I never really got any comments at all apart from fellow Dutch people are like, are you Dutch, right? That's about the only thing. So don't care about your accent. Nobody cares apart from you, if you care about it.
Premiere Pro or Final Cut Pro, and you can learn that on YouTube in a matter of like 5 minutes. One thing I will say about this is do not use text-to-speech.
Amen. That's exactly what I just said. I agree with you, my friend.
Speech is where you use a software that will read your script aloud. More on this later. Finally, you'll need an editor to actually put the visuals on your video. If you don't want to hire someone to do this, you can just do it yourself. The truth is for...
Also, mate, he's got that fireplace in the background, but he ain't using it. That would make a much better scene for the video.
For a YouTube automation channel, you don't need to be the best editor in the world. You just need to know how to do the basics. Now, to create your visuals, I've seen people use picture slideshows at times. Just make sure that if you use this approach, you're moving from picture to picture very quickly, because people's attention
is weak as because of TikTok, probably.
Super short these days. And also, you can even use videos that are already created. Just make sure that those videos that you rip off YouTube do have the Creative Commons license and, of course, are relevant.
Yeah, honestly, I wouldn't do that. I would go to storyblocks.com, get the subscription, which is like 30 bucks a month, once again. If you don't have budget, I don't recommend you do this. However, storyblocks.com, if you can afford it, one of the best ones. You can get content about pretty much any
your video topic. Since you're combining this with a brand new script that you created, it will count as original content and you'll be able to monetize it. But if you do want to add some extra spin on it or be absolutely sure, you can add text captions to your videos as well. There's many...
Yeah, these are the classic shorts. Now, I want to get to the part where he's going to show us the results.
Another cool way to approach your visuals is to cartoonize them as well, although you do need some skill and a little bit of time to do that.
I mean, that doesn't look too great. I get the idea. I like the idea, actually. That's pretty smart. But this version, I'm not too sure about in terms of the quality. But but it's a good idea for sure.
So that's the formula on how you can pump out YouTube automation videos super quickly for $0 if you want to. You do need to pick a good niche though, and you do need to make sure that there's interest in the topics that you want to create videos.
Yeah, definitely. That's the most important thing. After all, you can make very, very good videos, but if there's no interest because the niche is not good, or people are just simply not caring about the topics, then there's no point in making a good video in the first place.
Already. So now on to my experience and my actual thoughts running this business. I spent about a week learning the ins and outs of how you can start and scale a channel just like this. And then of course I spent countless hours creating the videos. And I was actually able to grow a brand new channel like this relatively quickly. It only took me 19 videos to hit 4,000 hours of watch.
Wow, that's great. Well, he's probably familiar with YouTube quite a bit. Let me check his subscriber count, 40K. All right, but still, that is fantastic.
1,000 subscribers in just 23 videos. The main reason for this was one of my videos blew up and got over 2 million views. And that's typically probably what you'll see in the beginning with this. Most of your videos won't do well, and some will hit. I also made sure to...
Yes, however, let's be sure to mention here that getting 2 million views in a video within your first 19 videos is nowhere near the average, so this guy definitely did a great job there. Don't expect to get 2 million views if you're just starting out.
Pick a super passionate niche, and I crafted scripts and videos that created controversy, so when people watched them, they got a lot of engagement, mainly in the form of people arguing in the comments section. Another little hack you can use to help grow your channel fast is to combine your normal videos with YouTube Shorts. YouTube Shorts seem to get so many more views typically than other normal videos. And although the watch time on YouTube Shorts don't count towards 4,000 hours of watch time needed to actually monetize the channel, you can use those shorts to get lots of subscribers really fast.
Yes, you can. Honestly, I'm not too sure about my opinion on this in terms of using that method to grow a channel where you post long form videos, because usually what I find is that the people that watch the shorts don't really watch too much long form because their attention span or whatever, they're like, whatever, right? They're in the shorts ecosystem and they just kind of stay there. But a lot of people have been doing it and it has worked out. So it's not to say that it doesn't work.
Then obviously those subs will get suggested to your long form videos too, which will ultimately help you get more watch time overall.
Yes, they actually didn't do that at first, but they started doing that. So perfect.
Now, currently that channel is approaching 6,000 subscribers and I'm super pumped about it. Although, unfortunately, I wasn't...
Ouch, that is not good. So with Exploded, this is probably what he meant.
Wasn't able to monetize it when everything was said and done. The reason being was I used text-to-speech to read my video scripts. I used a combination of Microsoft Word text.
Yeah, I told you before in the video, you shouldn't do that. Definitely, that's the proof right there. I like that he then changed his advice, or at least he gave the advice to not do that, and this is the reason why. So that's good from him.
Speech and some other websites to read my scripts aloud, so I actually didn't have to read them myself, and I didn't have to actually pay anybody to do it either. Of course, when I started this journey, I didn't realize that YouTube had started to crack down on text-to-speech channels, and they've been getting a lot better at detecting it. It's not the end for this channel though. When you apply to the partner program and get denied, they literally tell you why they denied you, and then let you reapply.
Yeah, they kind of tell you and they kind of don't, to be honest. Like, sometimes it makes sense. Sometimes you're so confused. I've got friends that have content that they originally produced and then they get denied for reused content and there's no specifics or whatever, so you just need to figure it out. So if you've got hundreds of videos on the channel, then it's really hard to do so. But yeah, sometimes they tell you and it makes sense, sometimes they don't.
Every 30 days. So you can make those adjustments and then reapply when you're ready, which is exactly what I plan to do with this channel. I'm going to scrap all the past videos and then hire someone to actually read the scripts again, and then just overlay the same exact video visuals on those new voiceovers. I have a pretty good feeling that that actually will get me monetized, although I'll have to reaccumulate the watch time on the channel.
That sucks. That is not great. Honestly, maybe you could have put 1 or 2 up there with the most views and then just start uploading normal videos and upload like 40 and then see if you can get through. That would have probably been worth a shot for sure, but yeah, hopefully it's gonna work out for him as well.
If I'm deleting all the videos that have text-to-speech on them.
It is what it is.
So am I gonna turn into the YouTube automation guy now?
Yes, please. No, he's gonna say no.
No. I love e-commerce, I'm really good at it, and it's exactly what I plan on sticking with. But it is encouraging to see the results that you can get with something like this. I do see potential, and I do plan to keep tinkering around with it, and maybe I'll report back with an update at some...
You see, so he kind of likes it. He kind of likes it. But it's just that he already has another successful business, I guess. Which makes sense. Don't shift. Don't get the shiny object syndrome. Awesome to see that he grew so fast. Now, if you want to grow very fast as well, watch this video right there to find out how to do it.